Templar, so that should make them more effective at evading Corsair harass. A total of 4 gateways down now, and a Citadel of Adun. So we may see a quick transition into Templar attack. He may realize that given the number of Hydras on the ground, he's not going to be too effective with Sayer, Reaver, harass. Another Overlord being picked off in the field. So Ryan's doing a relatively good job at this Overlord harassment, at least. Spore colony going down to keep those Overlords safe, and another colony, I'm not sure if that's a Spore or something, probably a Spore given the positioning. So Creat is taking this threat pretty seriously. Lots of Zealots coming out, so this may actually be a +1 speed lot attack. Templar Archives is going down, so he's going to try to get Templar. I'm not sure if I saw the Force spinning. I think I did. So he may have +1 up, and if so, this is a fairly dangerous force. I mean, I think, in fact, even with or without the upgrade, it's fairly dangerous. But Hydralisks are burrowing. They know this is coming, and this is going to be, well, I'm not sure how this will be. They'll try to pick off the shuttle, though, and that'll be bad. Yes, the shuttle's going down. The shuttle goes down, so the Zealots are in among the Hydralisks, and they're taking down quite a few. But there's another force of Hydralisks coming in from the back, and there's Lurkers morphing in, and this attack is going to be decisively repelled. So, excellent play by Creat, picking off that shuttle, and then surrounding the Zealot force. And he's, I think, pulled significantly ahead in this game now. I'm not sure if that's a third base for Ryan going down at the 230 position or so. I don't think so. So, at this point, Creat is up 4 bases to 2, and if this next Zealot attack can't get something done, which I don't think it's going to, then Ryan is going to be in a very bad position. He's coming in from 2 different sides, but there's enough Hydras at both sides, I think, to... Oh, and a nice Lurker egg block there. And with Lurkers in the back, I don't even see... Well, there might be an Observer with that force, but Lurkers just eat Zealots alive, especially en masse. There is an Observer, but he's forced to back off. He does have another Reefer out. I'm not sure if he's produced another shuttle. Templar are coming out, and he's going to try to claim a third base over at the 1130 or so. Hydras burrow, that's clever, and the Lurkers are going to force the Zealots away. So, now it's all about whether Ryan can claim that third base, because if he can claim that and hold that, he'll be at relative economic parity with Creat, who will then have to go and try to claim a 5th base. Hive Tech is going on now, 3 evolution chambers, so Creat is going for very, very quick upgrades. And another Zealot raid coming in, and this one might be more effective because he's caught Creat's forces out of position a little bit, and I think if he just focuses on that hatchery, he should be able to take it down. And obviously nothing Zergs can do in the way of repairing. The drones can only try to take down those Zealots. The Hydralisks are coming in. The Queens are out. That's an odd choice. It might be for Ensnare just to slow down those Zealots and make it easier for the Hydras to pick them off. And that's a smart idea. Oh, he's ensnaring the Corsair, so it's going to make it easy for the Hydralisks to pick those off. And that's also a smart idea. On the other hand, one hatchery has gone down. This one's not going to. Good job by Creat protecting that. But third base is up and running by now for Ryan. So he's temporarily on 3 base to 3 base, and he's done a pretty effective job of getting more than back in the game economically. He may even... I wouldn't say he's quite at the lead yet, but the game's at least evened out, and he's got quite a few gateways down, so he's going to be able to keep on macroing up a large force. Some Zealots on the ground and Templar, and hopefully the Templar have enough storms in them to ward off this Hydra push that's coming. There's a lot of Hydras, but they're all, well, let's see, they're going to, I think, mass for an attack on the third base, and there's some Lurkers there too, and Queens. I'm not sure what the Queens will do, just fighting those cannons. Good storm going down. They cast an ensnare there on the Zealots and Templar. And the Hydras are going to go in, but the storm doesn't. The storm obviously isn't affected by ensnare. Some good storms taking down quite a few Hydras. The ensnared Zealots, though, are going down. But excellent storm and no dodging at all from Creat, and that's a mistake, allowing several Hydras to die. I don't think he's going to be able to press up that ramp, at least without losing a huge amount of his force. And he's not microing well either to get Hydras up that ramp. Failure of an attack there by Creat. Takes down a couple cannons, but loses a lot in the process. and that Reaver won't even have to land. So Ryan is now in a pretty good position. I'm gonna assume, yeah, Creat does have that third base back. Oh, but he's going in to pick off the hatchery again. I'm not sure how many Hydras there are. I think the hatchery will survive just barely. Maybe? It might go down, actually. No, just barely survives with, oh, and he morphs it to lair to try to get some extra hit points on it and prevent another couple zealots from running in and sniping it. So, that's a good decision. 2 shuttles passing in the night for some reason, or passing in the daytime. But I'm not sure what those shuttles are going to do. Maybe Templar storm drops on those bases. And now Little Forces is pressing out into the middle. I think, oh, and 4th base going down for Ryan too. Looks like those forces in the middle might meet, but Ryan's going off to the side, you can see on the minimap. I'm not sure that Overlord spots that shuttle. I don't think it does, so this harass should get in. We'll see how quickly Creat can pull his drones. That'll be a... Oh, and it's a Reaver harass, actually. Oh, and oh, brilliant, brilliant move by Ryan. 1 Scarab takes down that lair. And he's going to try to take down that spore colony so the shuttle can get out without taking damage. Meanwhile, the 4th base is coming under attack by a few Zerglings, and I'm not sure if there are forces in the area to go protect it. The Reaver's coming in now to harass that other base. The drones burrow nicely. He'll take down a couple of Zerglings, but now forced to pull back. That Queen is there. The Queen could parasite the shuttle. But never mind. Even better, the Hydrals take down the shuttle. That Nexus does survive, though. Just barely. So, oh, and a Lurker very cleverly planted to harass the probe line at Ryan's 3rd base. He sent in some Dragoons that'll clean that up now. But now I think Creat's gotten down to 5th base at the 530. Yeah, you can see that now. So that puts it at about 5 bases to 4 once this Nexus of Ryan's comes in, and that's pretty even. Templar being caught in transition, but not enough Hydralisks to take them down. 1 goes down, casts an OK storm. Zealot's just running through a Lurker field, but there's a big force now pressing down for Ryan, and snare on some of those Zealots is going to force them back momentarily. But oh, and there's been a drop in Ryan's main, and this is an excellently timed drop. Ryan's entire army is out of position, and he's taking down a lot, forcing the probes to fall back. Archons going in. Archons are bad for this sort of thing because they're huge and very difficult to maneuver inside a base. Meanwhile, a big battle is going down at Creat's, well, 3rd or 4th base, depending on how you count them. And Ryan will probably take down that. The Reavers are in there, and the Reavers will be able to clean up that drop, though there's been a significant amount of damage done. And it looks like Ryan will take down, well, I'm not sure if he'll take down this base. Templar Archives go down, that's going to send him behind. The main Nexus is going to go down. And Ryan is taking down this base. I don't think there's enough coming in behind to stop him from taking down the hatchery. Nexus goes down in the main, but not a lot of minerals left there, so that's not a huge blow at the moment. The remainder of Ryan's forces is backed into this corner, and it's going to be taken down by those Lurkers and Hydras. So Ryan sacrificed quite a bit of army, and unlike Zerg, Protoss can't afford to just throw their entire army away routinely to do economic damage. But at the same time, he does have some forces left from cleaning up his main, and